a United Nations finding that said no South Africans were eligible for refugee status. Let's get you more then on the latest reaction to the resettlement of those 49 South Africans. Bring in SABC News correspondent Sherwin Bryce-Pease live for us in New York tonight. Sherwin, let's start with those scenes of welcome yesterday as these 49 South Africans arrived in Washington, and now the backlash and criticism that the Trump administration is facing from the Episcopal Church and the Senate member.
Well, I'll tell you this, Tembekile, the arrival of these 49, some reports suggest there were actually 59 people, so there's a dispute on the exact number, but it has catalyzed what the Trump administration is pushing here in terms of the reaction we are now seeing in terms of domestic reaction, be that from the US media, and certainly some lawmakers, congressional lawmakers in the main, a number of senators weighing in on this resettlement. And then, of course, also a message from the presiding bishop of the Episcopal Church. Essentially, the Episcopal Church has received federal grants from the U.S. government to assist in the resettlement of refugees from around the world in terms of the now suspended U.S. refugee program. And I want to read you what the presiding bishop, Sean Rowe, wrote to Episcopal congregants in terms of their decision to no longer work with the Trump administration, the U.S. government, in terms of the resettlement, in particular, the resettlement of those 49 or 59 Afrikaners that arrived from South Africa yesterday. He writes, and I'm just going to read this, just over 2 weeks ago, the federal government informed the Episcopal Migration Ministries that under the terms of our federal grant, we are expected to resettle white Afrikaners from South Africa, whom the U.S. government has classified as refugees. In light of our church's steadfast commitment to racial justice and reconciliation and our historic ties to the Anglican Church of Southern Africa, we are not able to take the step. Accordingly, we have determined that by the end of the federal fiscal year, we will conclude our refugee resettlement grant agreements with the U.S. federal government. He continues, it has been painful to watch one group of refugees selected in a highly unusual manner receive preferential treatment over many others who have been waiting in refugee camps or dangerous conditions for years. And that is the broader context here, Tembekile. The U.S. refugee program has essentially been suspended. One of the first executive orders Donald Trump signed on January 20th this year, soon after taking the oath of office for his second term,